Hello everybody, Lucifera here with you. I want to tell you about the Demon Sabnock from the Goetia, the 43rd Demon of Goetia, and the effects of evocations. You see that before I started to work with Sabnock, I had almost no protection. I had created some witch bottles and so on for myself, but then I understood that something was wrong. I was working with the dead, with the shades, and because I have no teacher, there was nobody who could guide me and tell me what I was doing wrong. I noticed that my pets were very, very worried, and they were not calm during several months, and I was very concerned because of this. So at last I decided to summon Sabnock. Now I am working with him for a long while, and during my first evocation I was a little bit afraid of this demon, because he, if we read in the Goetia, his office is to build high towers, castles, and cities, and to furnish them with armor. Also, he can afflict men for many days with wounds and with sores, rotten and full of worms. This means that this demon, Sabnock, builds towers and cities on the astral plane. And you see, when a magical attack comes in, it will be reflected back to the sender, and the sender will fall ill and remain ill until he understands that I have a magical protection provided by Sabnock, and that if the one who is sending me the attack wants to become healthy again, then he should remove the attack, cancel it out, and then he will regain his health again. So as I started to work with Sabnock week after week, I noticed a change in my pets' behavior. They became silent and calm. And I've created several witch bottles with the seal of Sabnock for my pets. You see, when you work doll magic with cemetery dirt, and you visit the cemetery to get in touch with your ancestors quite often, the spirits, they come, they follow with you. And animals, pets, they are very, very sensitive to foreign spirits, because they have far more advanced senses than we have. So they can see and they can feel these spirits. Sabnock will build up effective barriers so that these spirits, these shades, cannot come into your space. And before I started to work with Sabnock, I had hauntings of a mild type, and my pets were very scared during some periods when I was doing evocations of demons and evocations of the dead. So the point is then, if you have hauntings, I'm I do not claim to be an expert in hauntings, but if you feel that you have hauntings of a mild type, then I would suggest that you summon Sabnock and ask him to guard your home from the invading shades of the dead, and also that you summon Bun and Murmur and ask these demons, because they are the necromancy demons of Goetia, ask these two demons to gather all the shades that are present in your abodes, in your home, and help them to go back to the place where they come from. And you see, here are some seals of Sabnock. This one, I have drawn it using a marker pen, and I have applied my own blood and also some oils. They smell patchouli. And these seals then are charged with my ritual intent, and I keep them in a chest drawer. And this one, this seal is, I have printed it out, and you can also use such seals that you print out, because sometimes we really lack time to draw and obtain the paper and so on. So I just place my blood on this seal while I'm doing the evocation of Sabnock, and I ask him to protect me and all my family members from the shades of the dead, which eventually want to come here because they are attracted to the rituals when I'm doing the ritual, and from other malicious entities like some vampires, some spirits, and so on. So this Sabnock is a very good demon, and he provides a safe environment for pets. He seems to be harmless towards pets and takes care of them. I have noticed this. And well, this is a small video about Sabnock, and the last thing I can say is that Sabnock comes from the Cliffa of Gamaliel. This Cliffa is ruled by the demoness Lilith, and this Cliffa also, Gamaliel, is ruled by the planet Moon, and therefore I do the evocations during Mondays, and I try to do them during the astrological hour of the moon. And also I've got requests, people asking me, protect me from a witch, battle her down because she is battling me, she's causing me harm. And I say, no, I do not get into fights with witches, never. If you want, I can create a witch's bottle with the seal of Sabnock for you and then send it to you so that you have the protection. And if your witch continues to attack you, she will become ill. And this is what we kind of do to solve these kind of problems. And it is quite effective. And well, I can say that Sabnock is a good demon to work with. My health is very good, and I'm working with Sabnock. So He is safe. He is a safe guy, a guardian. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.